in the recent light of a third-party Motormaster that has been shipping and showing up everywhere, it seems that we're having more prototype G1 combiner piece, masterpiece scale stuff. And now we have Rising Force sharing their prototypes of their G1 Dragstrip and Wildrider. And this is more masterpiece scale stuff. There's some nice images here next to the Datsun Prowl masterpiece to give an idea of scale, which is pretty much matches up perfectly now that I look at it, actually. The scale is dead on. And I mean, this is a prime example of product that I don't see Takara doing anytime soon, and thus it serves a purpose. The funny thing is like, not too long ago, like there was just, every third-party company was doing combiners across the spectrum.
Yeah.
Like it's like if you had a combiner team, every company had their own take on it from a generations kind of scale. We'll call it a deluxe scale or generation scale. And
Which
now
I feel is way more doable than Masterpiece.
Oh yeah, well see, but you know what it is? It's just that every company did their own take.
Yeah.
That's said and done. And now it's like, well, where do we go from here? And now it's like, let's go a scale up. It's kind. I almost
Bigger and better.
I compare it to like how like Star Wars Power of the Force came out. Every character was done in that 3 1/4 scale, and then Hasbro's like, well, what do we do now? Every character's been done. It's like Black Series 6-inch. Let's do this. And so it's the same thing. It's just like third parties.
Still waiting for my Kit Fisto. Where's my Kit Fisto?
So it's something where it's like, I think they're just going like, okay, third party's like, well, let's do the masterpiece scale now. Now everyone's all about masterpiece. That's like the scale that people collect now. So now it's like there's the battle of the masterpiece scales for combiners on this front. And so now we have here with Rising Force, we have our 2 combiner pieces, and they look pretty good. They look pretty good, especially the Dragstrip. I have a big love for that Tyrrell Formula 1 with the 6 wheels. That's a cool piece of Formula 1 history. That's actually a real vehicle with a really interesting history behind it. And it's just I've always had a thing for Dragstrip. Always been a kind of a cool character. And of course with Wildrider, it's like, oh hey, the other Lamborghini that is a Decepticon. So I mean, they look great, but this is obviously in the prototype resin. So I always say this: prototype resins always look great in gray. It's when you put in the colors and stuff gets washed out that we'll really see how nice it looks. But they look spectacular, and it'll look good with the Motormaster that's already out right now, and hopefully we'll see the others in the near future.